Congratulations, 2020 graduates of the School of Public Affairs. Today, we celebrate you and your many accomplishments. We also pause to recognize and give thanks for the SPA community, the faculty, staff, and students who helped you along in your educational journey. I'm sad not to be sharing this moment with you in person, but our time to celebrate will come, whether it's in Bender Arena in December or on one of the many times I hope we have to visit in the future. SPA students and alumni have a brand that can be tough to communicate. Yes, you are change makers, but it's not only about creating change. It's also about where you create that change. It is that you are fearlessly drawn to the toughest task and the hardest questions. You consistently choose not just to work hard, but to do the hard work. You embrace the wickedness of the problems you study and remain determined to address them. The SPA brand is about the work itself, and SPA students get work done. You do your homework, you identify needs, you study the issues, you evaluate the options, and then you dig in and do it. You do the thing. You flip the state, you organize the community, you offer the data-driven solutions, and you implement the most complicated of plans. You understand that it will be hard to accomplish, and you do it anyway. The COVID-19 crisis has distracted the nation, and right now it may feel like it has waylaid your professional goals. But what you have done in the face of this outbreak, in story after story, proves that in classic SPA tradition, the world went crazy, and you, the graduating class of 2020, you did it anyway. Having never attempted to take an online course, you suddenly inherited 5 you did not ask for. You changed the way you learn while responding and engaging with instructors that were forced to change the way they teach. Your eyes ached from the computer glare and your confidence was shaken. It was hard, but you did it anyway. One of you helped engineer, manufacture, and distribute face shields to frontline healthcare workers. In February, you were just a college senior, and then in March, you were courting financing, identifying distributors, and learning how to incorporate as a nonprofit. Final projects were still due, but you did it anyway. One of you donated electronic devices get into the hands of dying COVID-19 patients so that they could communicate with loved ones at the end. Shelter-at-home orders complicated every step of the process. You had exams to prepare for, but your heart broke for these people, so you did it anyway. Some of you organized letter writing campaigns, food drives, or fundraisers. Some of you even taught yourself to sew to make face masks. The GoFundMe of a friend's sick mother asked for money you could not really afford to give, but you donated anyway. You returned home to another country, several time zones away, attended Zoom lectures in the middle of the night. You felt incredibly lonely and forgotten, but you did it anyway. For some of you, going home meant going to a relative's couch, or an uncomfortable family situation, or isolation from friends who you count as family and who are everything to your mental health. It felt nothing like home to you. It was the worst possible environment for learning and coping and earning a degree. It was incredibly hard, and you did it anyway. Your final semester may have corresponded with a full-time job in public health, national security, or state and local pandemic response. You were responsible for implementing disease control measures like contact tracing and testing, and with tens of thousands of lives on the line, you were expected to facilitate all of this from a laptop on your couch. Finishing your online coursework called for hours in the day that you just did not have, but you did it anyway. Or maybe you just got out of bed when it felt like the world was on fire. You fired up your computer and listened to a lecture that may have felt meaningless. Or you attacked a homework assignment that felt irrelevant. Or you just kept up with your GroupMe notifications when all you really wanted to do was cry, binge Tiger King, or play Animal Crossing. Assignments were due, so you did it anyway. You understand that the hard is what makes the work great. And the fact that it was this hard and you did it anyway wins you the title of American University's toughest Eagles. Your legacy as a class will be one of resilience, fortitude, and a sense of pulling together while staying apart for the good of your classmates and your country. I could not be prouder of you, and I'm in awe of what you have done and all that you will do. The very highest accolades and the very best of luck to American University School of Public Affairs, Class of 2020.